Hey guys, hey YouTube. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this makeup look. This is my no makeup, everyday makeup, professional makeup look. I just show you quickly how I do it. Most of the products I use are easy to find, and I give you a few suggestions for other products if you don't want to use the ones that I have. This is just the makeup look I've been wearing every day, pretty much. I've had a bunch of interviews lately, so this is the makeup I wear on interviews and things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey YouTube, so getting started, I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin. I should have a review coming up within the next month or so about this product. But I've been testing it out, seeing like if it makes me more oily, how long it makes the foundation last longer, stuff like that. So I'm just going to pat this all over my face. And I like to let that sit in my face before I apply my foundation. So the next thing I'm going to do is my brows. And I also should have a brow tutorial coming up soon. But I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And I'm just using this little angle liner brush from Sonia Kashuk. The next thing I like to do is take this Anastasia, it's the tinted brow gel, and I have mine in the shade Brunette, and I like to just comb this through my brows. I feel like a tinted brow gel just helps make everything look a little bit softer and a little bit more put together. Plus the Anastasia brow gel holds your brows in place amazingly. So next I'm going to take my Bare Minerals. This is the Bare Minerals concealer, and I have mine in the shade Dark 2, and it's the correcting concealer. It looks just like this. I like to take this and just apply it to any blemishes before I do foundation. And I like to take it around a little bit of redness around my nose and just blend it out. And I'm just using my Real Techniques beauty sponge just to further blend that out a little bit. And then I'm going to take my foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Nude Liquid Powder foundation, and I have mine in the shade 330 Classic Tan. I will link everything or leave a list of everything down below. I like to shake this up really well, and then I take a little bit and I just pour a little bit onto the back of my hand. And then I come in with a duo fiber brush. This is the e.l.f. small stipple brush. And this is the one I normally like to use to apply my foundation. And it looks a little dark. Like you can see, it looks a little dark. But it matches my neck area. And once you blend it out, I feel like once you start blending the foundation, it gets a little lighter in color. And for color reference, I am running NC42 and NC45 from MAC, just so you guys know. But this is the second to darkest shade in the foundation, so if you're much darker than me, you probably won't have a shade. So after I finish just blending everything on my face, I like to take my beauty sponge and just take a once over and just press on my skin. I feel like a sponge, it just makes it look more skin-like, and you're not picking up too much product. I'm just kind of picking up excess product that's just sitting on the skin. I don't know, and I feel like it presses it into my skin. It makes it look a little bit more skin-like. So then next thing I like to take concealer, and I mix two concealers. I mix the Pro Longwear in the Select Cover Up. The Pro Longwear, I have it in NC45, but I only take like a little dot of that. Like I use barely any, and then I use mostly the Select Cover Up. I do really like the Select Cover Up, but I feel the need to mix it just because the color's a little off, and that's just the one that I have that's like closer to this color. And then before I put that on my face, I like to take the Pixie Correction Concentrate Concealer, which is a peachy concealer, and just dab it under my eyes, which it's really, really light. That's why I can't use it by itself. But the Benefit Erase Paste is nice, but I just haven't found one that I like with my skin tone yet. Since I only have 3 shades, I feel like the dark is too dark and the medium is a little too light. For that much money, I would want something to be a little bit closer to my skin tone. And then I just take the mixture of the 2 concealers that I mix in the back of my hand and apply them under my eyes. This is what I do when I don't want like a major highlight, which it looks a little bit like more highlighted on camera than it does in real life. I promise it's not so dramatically highlighted in real life. Then I just take my sponge and I blend this out. And that's pretty much all I do with creams. Then I just like to take, I've been using my Revlon Nearly Naked powder, which the writing is completely worn off. This one's in medium deep 40. And I just take this one because it's too light for my skin, as you can see. But I just take this and I take the Flawless Concealer Brush from e.l.f. and just dab to set my under eye concealer. You can use a lighter face powder. Another thing that I really like is the Bare Minerals. I use mine in Summer Bisque and in Honey Bisque, depending on my skin tone. So now that that's all done, the next thing I like to do is take a little bit of a translucent powder. This one's by Rimmel. It's the Stay Matte powder. I've had this forever because I don't really need any more coverage. I like to just take that and dab it on my T-zone because this foundation is good, but it can break down just a little bit. And then I like to take a cream blush in the spring, summertime. The one I've been using is by Becca. I think this might be discontinued. But this is the cream blush in Turkish Rose. Another ones I like to use are by Shea Moisture. But I am using this one because it's more of like a plummy color. It's a plummy nude color, if you can see right in there. I like cream blushes because like even though they're like a cream color and they don't necessarily have any shimmer, I just feel like cream blushes give you a nice glow because of like their cream and their makeup. So I blend that onto the cheeks. And this is a nice like nude blush for me. I only really use it when I'm wearing like purplish colors. And then I like to take, this is the Real Techniques setting brush. And I like to take my Lorac Spotlight powder. I found it. I lost this for a while and I was like looking everywhere to buy a new one because they discontinued it. But if you don't have this or you don't want to pay the money for it, you can use the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. It's very, very close. I used to have that one. I actually used it all up. I had that one before I got this one. This one's just a little bit more finely milled in my opinion. I'm just going to highlight all the typical areas to highlight on the face. And I'm going to come in with a duo fiber brush and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of Max Fix Plus. And I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to blend over everything just to make sure everything's well blended together. And then I'm going to take, this is my Urban Decay De-Slick, the gray one, setting mist. I put it in like a travel bottle because I was almost out. I really only had like 3 ounces left, and I didn't want to bring that big container back from college for like a little bit of product, so I just put it in a travel one, and that way I could take it on the plane with me. And so I'm just going to hose my face down with this. And then I'm going to take my mascara of choice. You can use whatever mascara you want. Right now I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. And I'm just going to put that on my eyelashes. If I'm wearing glasses for the day, I may not wear mascara just because I hate when you get mascara streaks on your glasses. And that's pretty much it. And then I just decide on what lip color. Today, since I'm going to an interview, I don't think I'm really going to use... Actually, I'm going to use this. This is a sample one I got from Make It Forever. It's in the shade N9. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this. Just to give my lips a little bit of color. But I'm also going to go over it with just a normal balm. You can use whatever balm or like Aquaphor, but the one I have sitting in front of me is this Sugar Balm. And that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy this and you guys can make your own little tweaks. This one, you can literally do it like when I'm not filming and like not talking to the camera. I can literally do this in like 7 minutes max, and that's like if I'm sitting here like taking my time. If I'm trying to bust it out, I can do it in 5. It's a good no makeup look, everyday makeup. It's good professional makeup because it's just going to smooth out your skin tone and hide any blemishes or like discoloration that you have, but it's also going to allow your you to look like natural and not like, ooh, I'm walking in with 16 pounds of makeup. I really like all the products that I use, and I will leave a product list down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.